Is it on? Can y'all hear me? Can't hear you. Okay. How about now, Melissa? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Melissa, can you hear me? Hear me now? Yes, thank you, Melissa and Raslin, for letting me know. Let me see. Let's put it back on here and do another little test. Can you hear me now? Hi, Capri Sun. My kids grew up on Capri Sun. Oh my gosh. Okay, like I said, this is Messy Mondays. When you come in, first thing you should do is double tap your screen. Leave me a like. I live for likes. Everyone who's been here before knows that I set my goals. First goal is 10. Who's going to give me 10? Okay, guys, Messy Monday. What are we going to do first? Introduce you to the yarn room. Okay? So I'm going to take my whole little stand here with me. We aren't high tech around this place. We're just a bunch of messy crocheters around here. Okay, let's see. Actually, I think I'm going to take you off of the stand and let me know. Okay, what I want to do now is turn this vertically. Orientation is locked. I did not, I unlocked it. Let me go back and look real quick. It's unlocked. I don't understand why it won't let me do horizontal. No, wait. Landscape, portrait. That's what I know. Horizontal, vertical. Okay, we're going to do it vertical. I don't remember your name, but I do love Capri Sun. How long ago was it, Capri Sun? Welcome back. Welcome back, though, you know? Thank you. Okay, we're going to introduce you to the yarn room. Ooh, thank you for the little donation there. I do live for donations too, guys. If you are interested in supporting me, please leave me a super thanks, super chat, whatever is down there to choose from. Please. 2 lives ago. Okay. So I wonder what was that? It was a spontaneous live, I believe, wasn't it? Okay. We're going to turn around. This is the yarn room, the Dizzy tour. Okay. Gonna open my front door, well, my only door to this room. I'm standing in the hallway, and if for some reason you can't see me, hear me, let me know because I'm using this speaker microphone for the first time again in a long, long time. Okay, walking into the yarn room. There is my desk, which is a fancy dancy folding 8-foot table. I love it. Easy, nothing underneath it except for junk. The reason we're here. Oh man, I have 4 children, and then 4 add-on children with those children because they all have partners. Thank you for the likes, people. Double tap your screen if you're on your phone. Okay, so when I walk in, there's the door. You can hear my birds. There's my light switch. Hello, Ravina. Where have you been? Have you been lurking around? I'm going to step back. So there's my door. I was standing back there. I have this drawer that I have had in my garage for probably a year. And I said, as soon as I paint it, I'm going to stick it in my room. Forget it. I have the paints. I have all the paints right there. It's supposed to be on there. You're in the bushes. That's okay. Sometimes I go hide in the bushes and I don't come back out. So these drawers are empty and they're kind of hard to grasp because there are no handles. They have this, but there's nothing there really to grasp. So they're still empty. So that's going to be part of my cleaning up. What do I want to use those for? Okay, this is the pile of shame. Pile number 1 of shame. This is where I dump everything I don't know what to do with. They're here, things I'm working on, some stray stuffing. And my beautiful shelf that I love needs to be reorganized around the top part here. But all my yarns in here, I love my yarn being in there, so nothing's going to be touched there. What else? Clutter. I would be dizzy and wouldn't be able to breathe, Punchy. Look, this is why we have this here, Punchy. This is why I'm doing Messy Mondays, because I never get around to cleaning it. I'm doing videos, I'm doing lives, I'm doing other stuff, going to my meetings, all kinds of stuff. So if I made one segment on one day just about cleaning and organizing, it's a win-win. So this is my lovely. Let me go back. Oh, further. I don't want to fall. There's a wider shot of it. Go ahead and leave me a like if you like this mess, or if you like the idea that I'm going to clean this mess up. Thank you. Thank you, Melissa. Thanks for the encouragement. Okay, now we move here. There's my little sewing nook where I don't do any sewing because the chair is a makeshift bag rack. It's hard. Have my sewing machine, basic sewing machine. I never get anything elaborate. If you know me, I'm Miss Cheapo, basic, love just normal, average things. Red Heart, the least expensive sewing machine, and then they last me for years. Last me for years. And so here is where I sew. Can you see that I can't sew? Okay, so that's another place I'm going to have to organize. I'm really hating this pegboard. It has some of my paper craft items there. You can see where it's like my paper cutters and some other little tools that I use and some scissors. And then it has tags here. Is that better? I won't point anymore. And then I do love that I have these little rings, these knitting rings or whatever they're called on there. I love that they're kind of like artwork because I have not used them. I tried, but I'm going to. It's on my list. Crochet items that shouldn't be on here. Jute that has nothing to do with sewing. There is a what do you call that white rectangular thing right there? Good morning, Lydia. Melissa, you cheapy too. Me too. Okay. What do you call that rectangular thing again? That is a you use it like for embroidery hoop. I knew it would come. And those little round ones are embroidery hoop, but those are beads that I bought at the Dollar Tree, stocking up. Forms that I found at the Dollar Tree that I have ideas for. I'm going to stop doing that. No more purchasing for future projects because I'm already starting on extra saving, recycling things like boxes and stuff for stuff. So I don't need to be buying anything. Okay, there's Grinchy. Wow, this is what you usually see behind me when I'm making my videos. Let me walk over here. Okay, I usually sit right there. That is my little area. It is a mess. And this is pile shame number 2. This is where I throw my bags of stuff that I'm working on. And then if I just abandon them for a while or whatever, or I'm finished with them, I leave it there and they pile up. Don't want to do that anymore. There is my coffee warmer, my chargers, all my stuff on my desk, all my fun little things in life. That was my daughter's doorstep, my first daughter's doorstep when she was little. It even has her name. Somebody made it for me from Eddie's work. She still works with him years and years later because my baby is 30s, in her 30s. Okay. Pile of shame number 3. This is a bag of yarn. I would love to find a place to put all that yarn. This is a pile of fabric, and that is a pillowcase that I use sometimes as a background. This is my big ball sack, as my friends call it, because look how huge this thing is. You see that? And it's full of a project. And I'm not going to tell you this was supposed to be done on for Christmas. Did not happen. This is my bags hanging on my door. Some have, I think they're works in progress. And I cannot, thank goodness it's not a twisty. I thought it was a twisty handle. I opened my closet and don't make me show you these things. I got bags and everything in here. And I want to clean this out. I don't mind having this in here, all of these drawers and whatever this here, but those boxes do not belong in there like that. So something else should be in there, like yarn, 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 yarn. It would be great. This is where those white yarns would go in great, and I would have them in there. Oh, that's a great idea, Angie. See, now just talking and hanging out with you guys, oh, helps me out a lot. Let me go back over to where I usually sit and show you what's going on over here. My desk is a mess. I refused to clean up anything before you got here because I wanted you to see my shame. I'm not really ashamed. This is the little stand that I use for my uh, phone if I'm not holding it. It's once, but it detects when you do motion, but I like it just because it's magnetic and it's easy to move around. So I was tempted to cut this, but I don't want to lose the technology of having that in case I want it later. Sitting here in my chair, underneath my feet, I have tons of stuff. Tinker Toys. I have a bag of bags that has all my equipment, like little project, my little scissors bag, things that I would put in my project bag when I go to my crochet meetings. I have a bag of bags. What the heck, Angie? I think I'm seeing some sort of trend here. This bag right here is a project that I want to keep close so I don't forget about it. That's why it's here by my feet. And guess what? I forget about it. It's the geode. Wouldn't y'all like to see me work on that? Trash, trash. Look at all this cord mess. Ooh, my coffee on my warmer. Don't mind if I do. And all my chargers, all my junk. Yeah, look at that. Look at, isn't Isaac a cute little thingy? I have things, if I don't ever leave this room, I have things to keep me busy for years, I believe. And that should be my goal. Okay, here's my closet that we were just opening up and seeing all of the shame. Yeah, it's not that bad. Thank you, Melissa. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You need help too, Lydia? Oh gosh, the blind, helping the blind. We're going to do it though, Lydia. You're going to watch me on Mondays now is Messy Mondays. It's a new segment that I put out here in place of Yarn Talk Monday. Oh, thank you for the likes, people. Okay, on these two doors, that's my closet, okay? I won't stick my fingers in there because it blurs it up. I have things hanging up there to the right. That's my little hat, cowl, scarf thingy, some of my bags that I've made. I need to get it organized. I would love everything to be hung up everywhere and displayed and then ready for me to use because I have this. I have this that my kids gave me a long time ago when I was having much more difficulty with my mobility. They gave me this hook, and I can go around and take things off of the wall. I use it to hang up my disco ball, like my disco ball. Aw, you should see it when it's about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. This place is lit up. All I do is just kind of hit it. I wish it would turn on its own. I may put a little clip on there, a different clip, because that way it'll twist and turn. Anyway, back to what I was saying. I would like to have all my stuff displayed, but ready for me to grab if I want to wear it. Okay? Alrighty, leave me a like, people. Thank you for all those hearts, people. Play with those emojis. It's free, free, free. Okay, my desk. Oh, my bells. Y'all know my bells, right? This little organizer is from the Dollar Tree. I spray painted it gold. It may always be spray painted a different color, but I'm starting to put my hooks on here. I have another hook holder there. I have hooks everywhere. Look at that. I have my little yarn trash can, which I utilize this one for all my little ends that I cut and I save them and I stuff things in. Okay, yarn bowls, a cup I use as a yarn bowl. There's my Demogorgons I'm working on. Here are the other ones. See, y'all been with me. You know what you're looking at. And here is the project that I'm working at now. I'm also going to try to do, this is lofty goals, people. I don't know if it's going to happen, but we shall see. Recycle, reuse. This is an old candy box where chocolates came in here last year. I crocheted a heart. I'm going to glue it on here, but this part is so flimsy. This part is so flimsy that I'm going to recycle and reuse this bag from, guess where? Fine. The inside doesn't have a pattern, so I will just tear this open and decoupage this onto here to give it some sort of stability. And this part needs to be decoupaged before I put this on. But I clipped it on because I just wanted to, just so I could see it and say, oh, I gotta finish it. So that's on my desk as a priority. Hankies. Oh, need those. I'm always having a runny nose. Okay, put that there. Oh my gosh, people, hold on a second. There is no way that I left this open because I hate to leave little containers of little things open because I dropped them. Oh, my cup that I use as a yarn bowl also. Junk, not junk. Junk, maybe. I don't know. Okay, now we're going to look at the other side. Here's my closet, just to orientate you. Look at this, my little collection site, and that poor little painting. My daughter won something with it, and I think it was included in the phone books back in the old days, an image of it or something, and it was so cute. I said, I love it. That is actually Allegra's work. Hi, Michelle. For the heart. Let's see, cardboard. You more sturdy on the inside. Yes, yes. And I do want to fix the inside, maybe some felt or something, but I'm going to decoupage the outside of it. Give it some sturdiness. Becky. Magic is made here, Becky. Yes, no shame. Okay, no shame. Here's my corner of mugs that I collect. That is my art cart. That right there is stuff in the pink, things that I need to organize, get rid of, and some containers, empty containers, which I have those everywhere. And that's going to be my first goal today with you guys here. Get all my empty containers, take them out. I'm just going to put them in the hallway. I don't care. This carpet is so old. I'm so sorry. This went through 2 girls living in this room. 2 of my daughters lived in this room, and they've always done a number on their carpets. And one day I'm going to take this carpet out and get a new carpet. I don't want tile in this room. I want carpet, and it's going to be, like I said, I'm cheapo. It's inexpensive carpet. Anyways, I found this rug at a garage sale for $5. Isn't that cute? And it was pink, and I said, yep. Okay, back to my mug collection. There, paper crafts. I love paper. I have cardstock. I have everything here. And every time I need something with paper, there I go. I'm a hoarder of paper. Yes, I do use it. I told you about my art stuff. Oh, behind here, I got a broom in there somewhere. And then, of course, I have these little grinchy things hanging up. I'm feeling a little shaky right now, so I need to be careful. Okay, on these, this pegboard is what I did last year, my AI, and you can go back and watch some of my videos on here, my lives, um, to see what these are all about. And I have this hanging thing I found at the thrift store. I think like $10. I love it. If I had a cat, I would have put a little bed in there and let the cat sleep in there. But I have yarn instead. My yarn is my pets. Okay, I have all of my little hanging helpers, including the little guy there. He helps me. Spinners, yarn holders. This is all my cotton. I have cotton over here too in one of these boxes that I really can't see into. But then there's my special little red heart yarn collection that my son gave me. Lips that are hanging upside down, right side up lips. There's my little, I bought these at a garage sale and I said, I want to paint them all one color, hang them on the wall and use them as hooks. Well, just like this thing here, it never got painted. So I said, I'm hanging it up. I'm going to use it. Wait, I can take it down and paint it and then hang it back up. So that's what I'm going to do. It collects my little mushrooms that I've made, my little bats that I've made. And there's some little gifts people have given me, some sewing items that I have here, index cards. I like to collect playing cards and index cards. They are so cute. Look at those playing cards, and I include them in some of my paper craft stuff. Okay, I'm getting tired. Look at all this. Oh, isn't that great? Okay, let's talk about this mess here. Okay. Oh, wait, this desk here has all my sewing stuff in this drawer. I like where everything is. Goal is to clean off this desk and make it easier for me to sew. Oh, I forgot to tell you. I enlisted Allegra to come and help me redo my room. I'm scared now. I'm really scared because she said, send me pictures of your room so I can get ready. And I'm like, ah, she's a whirlwind. She is a whirlwind, that girl. So I'm kind of afraid she's going to be making me work. Ooh, I have 9 likes. Can I have 10, please? Please, 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 please. I'm begging you, sir. Please, one more like. Okay, let's see. Let's turn you back around. And I'm going to close my door too because I hear them. I don't want anybody to sneak in. I'm going to hear them scratching at the door. Okay, so here are the bags. This has my friend's pants that I'm working on. So I have to just organize all of this, make it cleaner, put away yarns that I'm not using. See, things are kind of getting kind of jumbled in here, and it happens to me. This, I'm working on a project that's in this bag here. These two things are together. So I should really put that in the bag, right? Um, that was my Valentine's bag right here. Everything that I was making with Valentine's, you see the white and there's red and pink in there. Pretty soon that's going to be gone because Valentine's is almost over. Okay, here's my shelf. There's a piggy bank I found. Isn't she gorgeous? Why do I love these things? So cute. Chandelier. Oh, gorgeous. At a garage sale, $5. It's funny how I remember how much I paid. Oh, I got 10 likes. Thank you so much. Let's move our goal to 20 likes. Okay, so this live is basically you're getting to know the yarn room as is and uncleaned up. She will do a great job, Melissa. I am not worried about that, but she's going to stress me out. I want to sit in the hallway and let her do all the work, but I don't think that's how it's going to happen. She's going to put me to work. Okay, and then up there in those baskets are my thread that I can crochet some doilies with, which I have, of course, lots of ideas in my head. Here are some things that I've made and not made. There's a Woobles back there. I did not make this Grinch. I love him. I love the Grinch. I made this skull coaster set. I made little Gingy here. I made a cactus that gives out free hugs. Who doesn't want a free hug? Oh, sometimes when I'm out here, do I hear Eddie out there? I hear him, and if I see him, I'll show you him because he scares the heck out of me. I did make that Grinch. Someone gave me that. Allegra gave me this turnip. No, that's not a turnip. That's a chicken. She did give me a turnip. So I do have a turnip somewhere. Hold on, guys. This is my consistent job here in the room is to let this dog in here. This is Cha-Cha. Cha-Cha, hello. Jump on in. Jump on in, baby. Say hello to everyone. Yeah, Lydia, the Grinch thing is my thing too. I love it. I love it. Okay, so, and Allegra made me this for Christmas, this basket that is basically like that basket right there. And she just covered it. And I love it. And I like it behind me. I hung my little banana guy on there. And I have still yarn that she gave me. I don't want to separate it just so I can remember, but I should separate it and put balls in there because those are, you know what? Let's go ahead and start. She gave me yarn. I'm going to put it over here. Look at that, the beginning of organization. Ooh, gonna make you dizzy. So when I clean off this pegboard, ideas, people, ideas, please. Should I make it back to what it was originally for, which was yarn balls everywhere? Keep my little logo in the center maybe and put yarn balls everywhere? I think that's what I want to do. So remind me. So, hello, Saucy. Melissa says hello. She has another bed down there. You see the pink rug is just wrapped around a bed. Another view. Her little alcove right there, her little cave. All right, things spontaneously falling over because I accidentally walked by it. It's saying, Angie, please look. I found this. You know what this is? It's a bird thing. You can put bird seed, but I wanted to put like filler in here, like that, and yarn pieces for the birds outside. They're eating my cushions. Those birds. Okay, let's put that there. Alrighty. Is that all? Is that all? This is a view of my window. Okay, let's get back to let's put you back over here where you can see me. Can y'all still hear me? Okay. Don't pay attention to any of this little fever blister. It's going away. I'm ignoring it. Ignore it, please. Okay, don't forget, on this channel, after it is posted, you can go back and leave me a super chat, super thanks if you want, small YouTube channel, and I'm just getting a small portion of whatever my people would like to give me. But the best way to support me is to watch my videos. All my lives will be reposted back onto my channel, and you can just sit me in a corner and watch it from the beginning if you missed the end. If you missed the beginning and you caught the end. Anyways, okay, I'm going to show you what I'm wearing today. Okay. I'm wearing my crochet pants. I don't want to fall. Can y'all see me? I'm going to turn y'all over this way so I can walk further back. Whoop, 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 whoop. Can you see me? These are my crochet pants. I love them. The first ones I ever made. Oh, sorry, didn't want to show everything, but here's my waistband. I have an elastic in there, and I also have a tie. But there is something I do not like about this. Let me tilt you a little bit more. Looks great, right? Well, look at this. I did something weird right here. I know. I'm sorry if it makes you feel uncomfortable, but little pouchy right here in the inseam, and I'm gonna have to go back and sew it with the sewing machine or by hand because I'm thinking I could go back to each row and fix it, but I know now not to do this on the next ones like my friends. I'm not gonna make an increase, which I thought I should. I should just keep them no increases going down, and it would have been fine. But I love my pants. Aren't they great? Oh, my glasses. Can't see. They fit perfect to me. I'm comfortable in these. I'm going to wear these tomorrow. I'm going to throw them in the wash after we're done here and wash them and let them dry and wear them tomorrow to my crochet meeting because nobody has seen them yet. And I think it's better for me to wash them and everything before I do any kind of sewing there. All right, guys. Guess what? Angie's tired. She's tired. I'm gonna sit back down because I started to get a little shaky and I don't want that. I know, right, Melissa? I try to walk with my legs close together so you can't tell, but it bothers me. You know what I mean? Let's see. My t-shirt, Lydia, this is from Walmart, I think. My daughter came over the other day. Mommy, look, I found something for you. And she folded it and put it on my table. And so I'm like, what? Love it. Hello, who knows, and Wiley. Okay, I'm just trying to catch up. Thank you, Wayne. Thank you for liking my pants. Did you leave me a like on here? I hope so. Double tap your screen or find that thumbs up and leave it. And you can do it later also. When it's replayed, you can leave a like after if you forget to do it now. Let's see what y'all doing. I know, Melissa, this is just all scraps. And my dog wants to go outside. Hold on a second. Come on, Saucy, let's go outside. Go see what they're doing. Go see what they're doing. You're missing out. Go, 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 go. Okay, she's gone. She's gone. She done went to find daddy. Okay. Thank you, Becky. Thank you for all those heart emojis. Use them. They are free. They are fun. You can press them the whole time you're here. I love it. It lets YouTube know that we're having a little party happening here. Anyways, this is Messy Mondays. And what we saw today was that I actually moved 2 skeins of yarn. That's what we did today. But basically, it was the introduction to Messy Mondays, which soon I hope to call Unmessy Mondays or some other catchy little name. I don't know. But I hope you enjoyed it. I'm here all the time. I'm going to start making little images and posts about all the times that I'm on here. I'm on here on Saturdays, Mondays, and Wednesdays. And I'm not going to get into what they are. You can go find out on my channel what those segments are. And I do spontaneous lives. So I think on the spontaneous lives, I will be doing things like this, where recycling, crafting, um, always yarn is incorporated in here, guys. So find me, watch me. I get lonely over there just hanging out in the YouTube playlist by myself. Please find me. Okay, guys, thank you for joining me for the first ever Messy Mondays. Like and subscribe. Leave me a super chat, super thanks anytime you want on any of my videos, any of my shorts. Watch my shorts. Okay. Love you guys. Talk to you later. Bye.